We have so much history to tell here.
No other place in Heathsville can match its rich history.
This is the oldest structure in the county at this point.
Rice's Hotel and Hughlett's Tavern, built in the 1700s. Part cafe.
And so she's going to be the widow, you know.
Part artisan gift shop.
We have shawls, beautiful shawls.
The landmark on the northern neck is run entirely by volunteers like Corinne Becker.
I can't think of another place, maybe even in the state, that offers something like this.
Centuries before the nonprofit foundation took the reins, the tavern was once owned and expanded by a Captain Griffin Foushee.
He was a veteran of the War of 1812.
The well-respected merchant was killed in a fishing accident. The bachelor was hastily buried without a proper funeral.
He sold the tavern in 1835, and he died in 1844.
The officer was laid to rest the next town over. With no existing image of Captain Foushee, he faded into obscurity, as did his gravesite.
I was really shocked that nobody connected who this man was.
In October of 2021, two genealogists, Marcia Benya and Hilary Darby, make a remarkable discovery.
It was exciting to find something. It was just to validate that, yes, this is where he is.
And it made him real.
The cemetery sleuths locate Foushee's forgotten grave on land he once owned.
We were sad. We knew it says captain on it, but he's just not recognized. He needed to be honored for his service.
The historians and volunteers like George Beckett refused to let Foushee languish for eternity.
First call to the lawyer, second call to the undertaker, and said, what do we do?
Removing remains, no matter how long they've been underground, is no easy process.
It took well over 6 months because of all the legalities. You don't just dig up some bones and move them.
Where to reinter the captain? Only one place makes sense.
I was very excited to think that we might be able to bring him here, the site of his former glory, and get him out of that cornfield.
On a recent Saturday morning, a funeral procession, 178 years in the making, moves through town. A military escort for the soldier who served in a war 2 centuries ago.
I've never heard about anything like this before.
Neighbors and tavern president Mark Payne gather to witness history roll by.
7 months later, it is now a reality, and we're still excited about it.
A ceremony with pomp, circumstance, and speeches.
We thank you for his life, Lord.
One the captain never had until now.
Well, it is right. It is right that he's back here.
Griffin Foushee is making his triumphant return to the tavern.
I'll come by and see him every now and then. And say, hello, Griffin. Told you I got you here.
With its former owners settled in just steps from the front door, a new chapter to the old story of Heathsville's most important landmark.
So he was out in the middle of a cornfield, and now he is someplace where his remains and his memory will be honored.
For I Have a Story, I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.